Okay, as I was saying, I'm going to I'm opting for decorating my toggle bar with the bicones. So what we're going to do is, like I told you, after taking off the unwrapping the seed bead and making a few good knots and then just cutting off the tail, we are coming out of this seed bead right here, and we're going to add our first our first embellishment. So we're going to pick up one seed bead, one bicone, and another seed bead, and we're going to let them drop to the bottom. There's something here. Okay, we're going to let them drop, and then we're going to skip the first seed bead, and then we're going to go down through the bicone and the seed bead on the bottom. There. Okay, so we have our first fringe on our toggle bar. Now we have our first fringe on our toggle bar, and then now we're going to go through the thread that separates the two seed beads. This thread right here, we're going to go through it, and then we're going to go down through our next seed bead, and then we're going to go up on the next one, just like that, and we're going to pick up our next seed bead. We're going to pick up our next seed bead, our next bicone, and our next seed bead, and we're going to let them drop on our needle, on our thread, and we're going to skip the first seed bead. We're going to skip the first seed bead and go down through the bicone and the seed bead on the bottom. There we go. Let me take all this away. Okay. There. We're going to do the same thing one more time. We're going to go between the thread, between the next, that's leading to the next seed bead, and go down on it. We're going to go down on it, and then we're going to come up through our next seed bead, and we're going to take up our last seed bead, our last bicone, oh gosh, okay, let's see, our last seed bead, our last bicone. Something wrong with this bicone. It's got something on it. Okay, let me take up another one. Our last bicone and our last seed bead, and we're going to let those drop. Skip the first seed bead, skip the first seed bead, and then go down on our bicone and our seed bead. And this time we're not going to go only through it, we have to pull it, we have to pull on it, so that they're close to our toggle bar, and then we're going to go through the center of the toggle bar to the other side. Okay, there's something. Okay, go through the center to the other side of the toggle bar. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. First, we're going to go to start, we're going to go through one of our threads that connect two of our seed beads and go up on one of them. And that is where we're going to begin to add our seed bead, our bicone, there's something wrong with these bicones. They have something in there. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I have my next seed bead, my next bicone, and my next seed bead. Skip the first seed bead, go down through the bicone and the seed bead, and we're going to continue working like we did on the other side. We're going to go through the thread that is between the seed bead and that seed bead and the next one. We're going to go down on the next seed bead and up on the seed bead next to it to start our second bicone. And I'll be back when I finish this round to show you how to finish everything off. Okay, so now that you have finished both sides of your toggle bar with the bicones as fringes, what you want to do is go back through the center, go back through the center, go through all the through all the bicones and seed beads on the other side, then come back to this side and go through all the bicones and seed beads on this side to reinforce them. And after doing that, what we're going to do is the following. Okay, we're going to go see where our thread is coming out from. Okay, we're going to follow any pattern you wish as long as we come out through the center of our toggle bar. We're going to come out more or less around if it's 10 seed beads, we're going to come out either on the fourth one, which would be a good one. Let's see, this one is getting a little bit difficult, so we're going to go on this one. Okay, so here's one. This is the fourth one, and we're going to pick up three, let's just say 4 or 5 seed beads, and we're going to let them drop and go down on the seed bead next to the one where we came out from. We're going to come out, and then we're going to go through both of them. Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't see that. Okay, so we're coming out of the seed bead. We're going to pick up 5 seed beads, and then we're going to go through the next one on the bar, and then we're going to go through the one that we initially started in. Again, we're going to go out through it, and then we're going to go through one more time all the seed beads that we added to reinforce them. Now the reason for this is so that we can either add a jump ring to add it to our necklace, or we're going to just pass our wire through it, just directly through them. Okay, so this is, we're just reinforcing, and there we have that small loop. Now after that, what you're going to do is just go through your beadwork, making half hitch knots, and just a few, and between the way you know how to make half hitch knots, just go between your work, between the thread of your work, and make knots. Make a knot so that your work is completely safe and secure, and that it doesn't break, or that it doesn't come loose, that it doesn't come apart. Okay, so just do that, and then cut off your thread, and you will have your toggle bar. And I'll come back when I finish. Okay, so here I finished already my toggle bar, reinforcing it on both sides, adding the little loop, and adding a jump ring. Now we're going to add this to the necklace, and we're just going to add, put in put the wire through the jump ring, and then just wiring it back. If you're going to use this toggle bar in something else, like another type of necklace or something, that's well, okay, then you would just use the jump ring, and that would be it. Just add the jump ring and close it on your piece of work, and that would be it. Here I am closing all the ends. It's a little bit difficult because this wire has already been used, so it's like has a mind of its own, sort of. But I just want to show you, like, really fast how the necklace is going to look completely different after I add this. Okay, so I'm wrapping the wire to it. And of course, at the end, you would just take your chain nose pliers and just, tuck in all the sharp ends and all that. Right now I'm just doing it like really fast. I just want to show you the finished product. I have already added the clasp to my necklace, and I want to show you how different it's going to look now that I have added everything. Okay, so here's the necklace. Let me zoom out. And here you have the finished product. You had already seen what it looked like at the beginning, and now look at the difference it makes with a clasp that is fit for the necklace, that goes with the color scheme and everything. And it's just Every time I wear it now, I won't be embarrassed to have people take it off my neck, you know, to look at it all around and see how it's made, because now I have a clasp that is perfectly fit for it. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Bye.